Hey, good day everyone, I'm back. Today I've got a good one, and this guy just suddenly, I just found him just now as I started this recording, and put on my super shades, man, so I can see. I'm so foolish. It's meant to look cool, right? Anybody else thinks different. The only difference is I'll fucking say it with a grin on my face, If I can get someone laughing about it, even so much the better. I think I need to Keith Moon these earphones. Older folks will know what that means. Duct tape, eh? Remember when he used to duct tape his earphones on his head when he was recording or some of the live shows, because he needed to hear a click track or whatever he was doing, and he Mooney was like crazy, and with his head and everything, so he had to duct tape the damn headphones. There's no way it was staying on the way he drums. Anyways, this guy is playing on a new song from Styx. The song is called Reveries, and I don't know, I think, hang on here. Okay, the album is called Crash of the Crown, and it came out June 18th. You can go to the Styx website or the Styx, this thing, YouTube. For you boomers, this is definitely a throwback to the mid-70s Styx. It's just done the way they used to do it back in, 75, 76, 77. Before the Paradise thing or whatever, when they did that big change of their sound. This is more like original Styx. This drummer, he has a setup in his basement or whatever that I could only dream of fucking having, or build a garage or something out here in the bush so I can, ensconce myself and do this like he does. That's fucking wicked. Anyways, let's get to playing. Enough talking, because this is good. Okay. That's right.
Don't worry where the money went, trust me. Reverie is not the very core of me. Reverie, I'm giving it up, giving it out. Reverie is not the very heart of me. Reverie, I'm giving it up, giving it out. Fighting on.
What do you say, fellow boomers? That sound like 1976 on FM radio? Stoned in your basement with the Bose 901s cranked up to shred the ceiling. My cousin Keith used to do that in our basement when he lived there. Yeah. See, again, this is like, if you play this in the background, like most of the kids do today, they don't really, I don't think they really sit down like we used to and just listen to an album. We had the albums then. But you would just sit down, if you're with your buddies or whatever, your girlfriend, smoke one, whatever, do whatever you're doing, and then put the album on, and then shred. Like there's none of this. Like we'll put it on 2, listen to it. No, it's like 9, and that's what rock and roll is always meant to be. That's why our grandparents and everybody screamed at us when, my grandparents and not my parents, because my parents were boomer rockers too. But, the generation before that, which was the greatest generation, the World War II generation, they thought we were completely fucking batshit and we'd be deaf within days, because, despite what you see on TV, these bands in the 60s like the Beatles, they weren't playing quiet. They're playing loud, very loud. And they had to, with the crowds. I mean, they'd just be screaming. Then, of course, a band like The Who, they're known for the loudest concerts ever, Deep Purple. But anyway, that's rock and roll. And the louder you play this song, Reverie by Styx, off the new album, it sounds like it does in the 70s. And for you younger ones, well, this is progressive / rock / more rock. It's rockier progressive, I would call that, like for your labels. I just call it rock. But, that's how it's done. And Styx was one of the best, and they obviously can still do it. So I think they have Gowan as their lead singer now, and he's filling the role, don't you think? Well, let's find out and keep listening.
All the elements in this crowd, rivers crashing into window panes. Lord, I hope it rains before we spiral.
I have to absolutely say that his drum kit, love that drum kit. Absolutely, 100%. That is, I would do a couple little changes. I prefer to, well, he plays wide stance, but I noticed Zach Starkey doing it later on, and Keith Moon, of course, didn't have hi-hats in his kit, but he played like open on his cymbals, and, if you put the hi-hats, if you instead of having it like where you got your ride cymbal, most people, instead of the right to the right or to the left, if you're a left drummer, you put it there so it's like riding a cymbal, but then you're on the hi-hats. And believe it or not, you can do a lot of other stuff, like you're playing triplets and all that stuff on the, like I can't believe I remember all this shit. I just started doing this, like I've always, I'm feeling better about this, doing this channel than all the other 5 I'm doing, because this is more my, like, hey man. Anyway, so that's it for this one. Glad you folks came. If you like what I'm doing, well, please share, subscribe. Let's get her out there, because I want to get the music out there, that we grew up with, and, have our younger generations enjoy it with us, and enjoy some of their new bands that are fucking kick-ass. So, all right. So everybody be good, be lucky, be cool, and we'll see you all around. Bye-bye.